Hello, I'm Jomica, and welcome back to BrokeRock Season 7. This one is going to be just a little different. We are going to be pranking some of the BrokeRockers. I would ideally love to prank them all. I don't know how much work it's going to be. I think I want to start with the newer members and kind of welcome them to BrokeRock. And I'm going to hold off on releasing this episode until some of the BrokeRockers that have been pranked have seen it. I'm not going to tell anybody. I don't want to spoil the surprise. I just want to keep it a mystery for a while. Hopefully get them talking about it if I prank enough of them and it works. I've tried like a chicken prank before and it failed. I don't remember what season it was, maybe season 2. I think I pranked Fizz, and this one's going to be a little different, but I definitely need to get tons of chickens before we get started. Really, I want the eggs. I don't need the chickens, but I'm going to just kind of hang out, get those chickens growing and laying eggs, breed them up, get more chickens to get more eggs. And yeah, I think I want 4 stacks of eggs. Eggs are 16 per stack. I don't know what the math is on that, like 50 something, 64 maybe. 4 stacks per prank. So that's going to be a lot of eggs. I got some work to do. I also need some dispensers, observers, pressure plates, and redstone dust. Redstone's fine. We get observers pretty easily and all that other stuff. I think the eggs is just the part that's going to kind of hold me back for a little bit. But we'll get there, and then we can get to pranking. So, I always knew I had a problem with biting off more than I could chew, but usually that's up front. I tried to make this little prank as small as possible on purpose and keep things easy, but I decided I'm going to make it even more complicated by creating firework rockets with different colors that will also shoot off into the air when somebody steps on the pressure plate. So I went ahead and built a gas tier gunpowder farm. We do have a stack of gas tiers, as you saw in my ender chest, and a bunch of gunpowder that I've used and turned into firework rockets. I'm not going to really give anybody... I'm not going to straight up tell anybody that it was me until the video is released. I kind of like the surprise. But we dug up here, straight from my portal. To the left is kind of the main highway of the nether for all the BrokeRockers. I think it's down the same level as my my nether portal. But I dug this out when I had some time. It was very loud in the house, so I wasn't able to do any recording. I just went ahead and built it. Dug it out, put the leaves up. It's 4 high in here. And then we have leaves 3 high. And it's all lit up. This will prevent skeletons from spawning, and the leaves will prevent the gas from seeing me. The only issue is the area I built. I should have, to get better rates, put it kind of over a lava lake. But it's not that efficient, but it works well enough. It's kind of bad example. If we come, I think it was here. Maybe it was here. Oh yeah, right here. If we come over here, we can kind of see like this main highway I was talking about. I dug this down just to see where we were, and that looks like lava. I mean, there's not many mobs around. I guess we could build it out further that way. Maybe there's like a server mob cap thing going on right now, because I don't see any mobs anywhere. I would think we'd at least see some. But that's fine. I was just really showing it off because we needed gunpowder for the stuff. So I think we'll head over to the main area where we're going to be doing the pranking. I want to do it in spawn area where everybody's houses are, just so everybody's close. There'll be a bunch of chickens just hanging out in people's houses. And yeah, we kind of hid the supplies. I probably should have brought more eggs over. This seems new. No, it's not. In my house, in the cactus/bamboo thing, everybody calls it cactus. I guess it does kind of look like a cactus, or did when it was smaller, but now that it's big, I feel like it looks like bamboo, but maybe not. I'll let you guys decide. That is not my chicken. So yeah, there's my cactus bamboo thing. One day we'll turn it into an actual cactus because, yeah, everybody calls it a cactus. Slime farm, I've been selling the slime. Made a few diamonds here and there. But if we... There's a chicken around. Somebody beat me to it. If we go up here and look, we have black, light blue, orange, and blue. Those are my colors for my logo. We have the piston, observers, dispensers, and redstone dust. Everything we need, except probably more eggs. This will be enough for 5. So if we do that, yeah, each one will have 4. That means this would be enough. 12 rockets a piece of each color. That may be too many. I'm thinking like maybe 4 of each color. I don't know. I'll figure that out. I'll probably go into... can you pick all these up? Do you not stack very well? I don't know what's going on. I'll probably go into a single player world and do some more testing. I tested with like 64 rockets. That was, I mean, it was fun, but we don't need that many. We want definitely more chickens than we do rockets. So a couple things I need to figure out is 1, who I'm going to prank, and 2, how many rockets and eggs for each person. So I'll figure that out, and then we'll come back and we can lay the first prank, and then we'll figure out if I do the rest on camera or kind of just show and tell you who I did. But we'll get there. All right. So I went ahead and filled up these. Actually, we're going to go ahead and show it off. This is what it's going to be. There's 4 dispensers in the middle. Each are filled with eggs and some rockets. So I went with 4 stacks of eggs in each and 8 rockets in each, different colors. Redstone dust in the middle. And then if we come down here, it's just going to be powered by this pressure plate. It could be a button, it could be a lever, anything like that. And then piston, it'll move the observer over, and it'll fire off all 4 of these dispensers at the same time. The redstone's very easy and simple. That's by design. I wanted something simple and easy to build, and something that didn't take forever to collect resources. And it's turning out to take forever. I built 2 farms for it, one for the eggs and one for the gunpowder. But I think, let's go ahead and take a look. Let's set weather clear. Set, is it just weather? It is. Weather clear. So, let's pretend we are somebody. We're like, oh, what is this? Let's click it. Is that... I think that's good. Plenty of chickens, plenty of fireworks. It's still going. I killed everything that was in the area first. I think that's a decent amount. One thing I kind of thought about doing, there's two things actually. One is leaving a little note as a hint, just saying, hey, these are my colors. See if you can figure out who it is. And then the other was doing like a little clock that will retract this. You know what? I think I'm just gonna let them listen to the noise. Yeah, we'll leave it. It'll be annoying. That'll be part of the prank. So off to the BrokeRock server. I think I'm gonna go with that. 4 stacks in each dispenser, which is 4 times 4 is 16 stacks of eggs. That's gonna be a lot of eggs. And then 8 firework rockets of each color, 1 in each dispenser. So yeah, I think that's good. And we're gonna stick with that. And we're gonna do it before I change my mind and change it up and make it even more complex. So off I go. Okay, we have everything we need except the book and quill. I think I'll write in the book. Oh, but if I'll need to look into that because I think if I write in it and don't sign it, it'll be okay. And the issue with that is I'm probably going to sign it on accident because I almost did it just there. We don't need to write a lot. And I don't know. I'll need to look into the book. But we're going to start with Brady. I don't know if he actually lives here. It looks like somebody kind of already played a little joke on him and filled in his stuff. Does he have an axe I can use to break his floor? It's not looking like it. I also need some stuff. What do I need? I need pressure plates. I do not have any yet. So 2 things. One is I need to get my axe from the ender chest. I can probably put a pickaxe away. I don't need everything. Voided. Hopefully I'm not giving away spoilers, but Voided built this little tree portal thing, which looks awesome. I did donate some obsidian to it. That's why I know it's his. Is this down to the sewer, maybe? It doesn't quite line up, so maybe not. Or does it? It lines up pretty close, so maybe that is part of the sewer. I did not put it there, so whoever put it there built their own way down, if that is in fact what that is. There is no good center, so why don't we just start here? So we'll need a dispenser here. This is going to be slow for the first few. We'll dig these out. Actually, this one can stay, I believe, because I think that's going to be redstone. I think it'll go like this. I got to remember. And then the pressure plates will go somewhere over here. Let's just dig up some more of this. Ooh. Maybe we'll do it on the other side, because this is where his stairs to go down are. We don't want to give it away too much. If he's just mining and doesn't really see the stuff, then yeah, we don't really want him to spoil the surprise. Alright, so if we put this observer here. Nope, that's wrong. It needs to be pointing this way. And I did get rid of the redstone dust. This one will need to come here. And then we'll need the piston right here. Okay, that all looks good, except I need to get out. So if we come like that, perfect. And then Is that too low though? No, that'll be fine. Or will it? Yeah, yeah. So if we put the pressure plate there. Well, I feel like I need to test this now. Let's just fill everything in case he does get online and we need to be like, hey, we weren't in there. We were just looking. We have that ability. So let's see. Do we have... Let's break this so nobody comes in and suspects a thing unless they look up and look in the crate or the chest. Pressure plate. What did he had that new wood. We'll just use birch for now. And this will set off the system, but nothing is in the dispenser, so it will be okay. I missed the door. Let's close it behind us. Was it this one? Ooh. What am I doing wrong? Did I have a redstone dust here too? I didn't think I did. So if we do that. Okay. Alright, so that is what we want. This one will go here. This one will break. And everything looks good. So I am going to set everything up, and then I guess once I figure out what I want to do with the words, we can go ahead and put that in as well. But at this point, everything is done except I need... Wait. Is it here? Yeah, I need a dust there. And we'll cover everything up. And that's all done. Except for we put the things in the dispensers. Is that right? Is there anything else I need? Put fireworks in, put eggs in, put the book in, and we're done. Soda is on. Okay. That's fine. We're still safe. I am doing this in the middle of the day, so anybody can come on at any time, and I don't know who it's gonna be and where I'll be when that happens. So yeah, I think this is good. I don't really want to test it again, but we're gonna call that good. I'm sure I'm gonna get some of these wrong, and they won't really fire. So hopefully, that's why we're gonna do more than one. So hopefully most of them work, and some of them are captured on camera. So yeah, I'm gonna figure out this book and quill, see if I could copy it without having to copy and paste. Maybe that's easy too, I don't know. And then we'll go ahead and put the eggs and the fireworks in. I'm trying to decide, do I want to do one at a time, which I think I do. I'll put the eggs and fireworks in and then move on to the next house instead of building all the things and then doing it. But I know who's going to be next, and that is going to be TF-Brit. I think this is his house. There was a sign somewhere. He is also one of the new members. Yeah, right here. TF-Brit spawn house. No fire allowed. Fireworks, I don't believe start fires. So we'll see. Be sure to watch his channel for any fires that may or may not have broken out. It just occurred to me that I should probably also put a trap in my base. I think I'm going to do that too. Just so we don't look too suspicious that we were one of the few that didn't get one. So yeah, I'm going to do that. I'll get everything set up and we'll see how everything goes. Alright, I stepped over to the base real quick because Soda was asking if anybody had an anvil, and I think I do. Figured while I'm here, or actually while he's asking, I'll head over to the base and grab the supplies for one and just give him one. because I came on, there's a lot of people. I don't think I'm going to be able to set any traps up. I just signed in and somebody was already in my base, or my starter base. But I did figure out what I was going to say in the books. I asked ChatGPT and it came up with a couple, and this was kind of the version I liked best. I don't know if I really like it that much, but it's at least kind of like a riddle. And it reads, let me figure out, it's going in the right direction first. But it says, chickens rain and rockets fly. A colorful show lights up the sky. 4 shades gleam, a clue in sight. Can you guess who set this right? So it's short. It's kind of like a riddle and doesn't really give away who I am. Gives hints as to who did it just based on the colors. I'm sure most of them are not going to know that it's my colors. But yeah, we will figure that. Where's my base? Oh, it's over here. I went the wrong way. So yeah, I got my base all set up. The only thing left is the pressure plate and the book. So I think I'm going to try, I copied the text. This is where the pressure plate is going to go, by the way, just for my own sanity. Let's check. Can I paste? Yes, I can. Chickens rain and rockets fly. A colorful show lights up the sky. 4 shades gleam. A clue in sight. Can you guess who set this right? It sounds like somebody just dropped off something behind me. What did I get? Oh, the anvil. Okay. Let's see. Where should I don't want to give this away while he's here. Book. Well, let's... Uh-oh. Quicker. Cover. Let's give this back. And... let's do that. Make sure nobody's sneaking around. Which book was it? Was it this one? No. I feel like I should name it with that anvil I just gave away. Yes, we will name it. But what? I'll think of a name, and then I'll put it in, and I'll tell you the name and set up more traps and get all that done. I think I'm going to take a little break from recording and just get to work because I've been procrastinating, trying to think of things, and it's going awfully slow. I do not have enough for an anvil, do I? Oops, wrong one. Oh, just short. I need, was it 3 more iron? Do I have iron in here? I don't want to go back to my base. Actually, I think I know who has an anvil. Voided and Lost, I believe. Sorry, Voided. If you don't... BrokeRock Ranch? No, that's not it. I know Voided lives right here. Who built this? I think there's an anvil in here. Joker. Okay. Alright. I don't think Joker will mind. We will replace it. And... Chicken Riddle? Like Chicken Little? But a riddle. Do we want that? Maybe I could do some colors too. I don't remember how to do colors. Yeah, we'll add some colors. We'll put in my colors as kind of another little hint. Maybe blue and orange. But yeah, I'll figure that out, name it, and show you, and get to work. Alright, I like this. I went with 2 colors, and I named it Jomica's Chicken Riddle, but I kind of obfuscated the text. Obfuscated. That word is difficult for me for some reason. But that's just what the Minecraft, I guess, wiki calls it. I don't know if Minecraft actually calls it that, but it is a real word. I know that. And sometimes I make myself sound really dumb. But one of these has the text in it. Not that one. That one? Yes. And we'll put that one in. And we can kind of go about hiding it. I don't know if we can copy it and it'll kind of show people, but if they really want to figure it out, they can. Even there, that kind of hides it, so that's good. Was that the one with text? It was. Okay, great. So mine is done. I'm going to leave it like this. Ooh, that's dangerous. I'm going to leave it like this and let somebody else set the trap. I say that, but I'm going to probably end up doing it myself somehow. So, yeah, off to finish Brady's. Is anyone around? And then TF-Brit or somebody else, and then we can kind of finish everybody up and get it all completed. So I can't wait until this is done. Can't wait till people start to set the traps off. And yeah, one day I will release this video and people can figure out that it was actually me that did it. That sound means the trap was successful, I think. It sounds like this is Brady's house. Things are going. So if we dig down in here, they should all be empty. I don't see any chickens. I did see them earlier on the server just running around following an adult chicken. So I assume this one worked pretty good and somebody set it off. I don't know who it was. Nobody said anything. And then while I was at it, there's one. Brits also went off. This one may have been a failure though because his house is wide open. So either, I don't know if it was a person or maybe a zombie or another chicken came in and activated this one. Not really sure. We also pranked, well, we'll check over here. I don't remember who it was, but we pranked this dirt hut here. Was it Rex? Yeah, Rex's termite mound. Pressure plate right there. Who else did we do? I was going to do Jack's and Kai's house, but they have like underground areas and it's a little bit difficult. I did do Voided and Lost. Let's close this behind us. I did it underground. I started doing it up top here, but then I realized he had an underground area. So that's the pressure plate there. Not sure if he's gone and done it yet, but I assume since the pressure plate is there, we're okay. And then I did somebody else up here. I did Boy Manor, which I believe is Lever's house. So if we go inside and take a look, I did notice, these are mine from earlier, I noticed that somebody had dug down to take a look at the redstone. Just one of these blocks was missing. So I think they realized that there was a pressure plate there, avoided it, and took a look to see what was going on. So surprise, maybe spoiled. Not sure if it was Lever or somebody else. But I went ahead and filled in the gap and it should be ready to go. And then Deal's house, something strange is going on with Deal's house. I took a look here. Well, this is wrong because that's not gonna fire correctly. Oh no, I have 3, so that's right. The book got all weirded out and signed. Some of the firework rockets are missing. Blue and orange. Yeah, there's none in there. Some of the eggs are missing. So I'm not sure what's going on with that, actually. That isn't correct at all. Maybe it was activated, but something got messed up, and it is no longer being activated. Did I put them in backwards? Oops. Should be like that. I don't know. We'll leave it like that, and maybe it got activated and then reset again, and I just had something in backwards. But we'll leave it like that. Not sure what the signed thing was. But yeah, we will probably prank a few more people here and there. I'm going to hold off on releasing this video until most of the pranks have been set off. And then I'll release it and reveal who the prankster was. So that is going to do it for this special prank episode. Also, I'm going to leave this one for somebody else to activate for me. I will probably step on it on accident myself, but hopefully not. So yeah, if you like these kind of episodes, let me know in the comments. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. And thank you all for joining me, and I hope to see you all in the next episode.